Alright, this is Andrew with Joda Home Inspection. Today is September 26th, 2023. We are at 4081 South Kilarney Circle. We have the camera pushed out 151 feet to the city connection. It looks like we're dropping into a manhole. Now we're going to pull it back and record it and see what we find. Bit of an offset there on the edge of the pipe. When you have offsets, that's a spot where waste could potentially get caught and create a blockage. You'll notice a little bit of running water. Running water is okay, but when it's covering my camera head like it is here, that's not a good sign, because that can mean that you have poor grade. The only way to permanently fix poor grade is to dig it up and re-slope it. So a little bit of a flat spot there. This looks like clay pipe. One issue with clay is that there's a lot more joints, and so you have more possibility for the pipe to move and create offsets. Find at least one spot that had a fairly decent offset. I had a hard time getting my camera head to pop over it. The grade through here is looking a lot better. So it looks like we're 113 feet out, so we're outside the house at this point, and it looks like something's tying into your line, which means the end of the line going into the street is likely shared with the neighboring property. Not completely surprising given that it's a twin home and the age of the house, but one limitation of what that can cause is you can't always get insurance on a shared line. There's a root, it looks like. Whenever you have roots, I recommend having them hydrogened out, and that'll help clear out that buildup, which could lead to a blockage in the future. There's a sewer access point. I didn't see a clean out on this one outside. A lot of times they are buried. I've not seen that offset that I noticed on the way out. It's definitely more noticeable as I'm pushing my camera out, because my camera hits it and I have a hard time going past it. It took a few tries to be able to get my camera past that spot. However, when I'm pulling it back, it just kind of runs over the lip. A little bit of an offset there, more on the top of the line. Looks like we just transitioned to possibly some cast iron. The issue with cast iron is it gets really rough and rusty. Debris can get caught on it, and that can lead to a blockage. Eventually it will need to be replaced. I would recommend getting insurance on this line. As I mentioned, it might be more difficult to find on a shared line. Not everybody offers it. As I pull back, that might not necessarily be cast iron. Cast iron typically has more of a rust color to it, and although this is kind of rough looking like cast iron, it doesn't necessarily look like it completely. There was something stuck in the line. I can't tell what that is. maybe a toy or a tool of some sort. It would be best to have that cleaned out. It looks like it's right at the bottom of the stack. That might be something that if you were to remove the access, the clean out cap downstairs on the main level, it's in the closet. You might be able to remove that access and see whatever that is and just pull it out or grab it with a hanger. Some drain specialists have special tools to remove, physical pieces of debris caught in the line as well. But having something stuck in the line like that could cause waste to get stuck, which could create a blockage, which could cause a backup. So to recap, you have a mix of clay pipe and then something that looks like cast iron. Couple offsets where the pipes is flipped a little bit. Those are spots that waste could get stuck on. You had one kind of minor to moderate sized root. You could have that cleaned out now to prevent a blockage. It looks like some of this line is shared with the neighboring property. Kind of middle of the road. Kind of middle of the road. Some newer line, and then or some clay, which looks pretty decent, but it looks like it is all original. Some roots and some offsets. So I'm going to end this recording now.